Hello there, hi, it's here from artyheaven.com. So you might have caught an earlier live I did saying that I was going to set up some of my studio here at home so that I can do some wax painting during lockdown rather than travelling to my studio each day. And I said I'd share that with you as I was going through the process. So maybe this might just give you an idea if you've got a little corner of the house somewhere, if you get a little small table set up for some creativity, it's a really beneficial thing to do. Half of the putting things off with art, I find, is the setting up and then the packing up and the unpacking. So yeah, I'm going to do that live now. So I'm going to pop this in the holder. Hope this is kind of the little room next door. It's a bit of a day bed room. We haven't really kind of got a finished purpose. We just needed a breather with it all. So it's actually a really handy space. I've got a nice area here that I can use. I can still, well, nobody's going to be coming to visit for a day or two. So I'm going to use the space. So what I'm going to do is just set up a small area. I've got, now, what the purpose of what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back and check the comments every now and then. So if you do, please let me know if you can't see anything or if it looks really off, and I will come back and check the comments because I haven't worked it quite in this way before. But what I'm going to do with all of this, I've been working as an artist for many years, and I've got some really top quality supplies. But basically, for everything I do, I'm going to give you some alternative DIY do-it-at-home options if you haven't got the equipment I have. So, for example, this is a carpet protector if I'm going out and doing a demonstration or a talk somewhere, and you know, just to ensure there's nothing going down on the carpet, then I'll put this down. So it's going to be a bit noisy for a second, bear with me. It's really good stuff because it just sticks to the carpet but without causing too much damage. It's not recommended to keep down for too long a period of time, so move that across a little bit. Yeah, if I wouldn't keep this down for too long. Hope it's going to be okay on this carpet. You know, don't leave it down for months and months, just because I think it can leave a bit of a sticky residue, a bit of a pain to get out, but come on. There we go. But, you know, if you haven't got this, that's fine. It's not in everybody's cupboards at home. An old dust sheet or a bit of plastic, old cut of lino, off cut of carpet, anything to protect. Wax isn't too bad, but it is a bit of a pain for getting off the inexpensive sheets that you would get for decorating if you've been to B&Q or anything like that. That kind of thing is always good. So I'm just going to do a couple of sheets of this. Just because we've had new carpets put down, will be shot if I that would just stick down and not keep moving around. I'm just going to check the comments quickly and see if there is anybody on or if there are any comments. Bear with me. So I can see someone's watching live. I can't see any comments, so I will check back again in a bit. Right, so I've just got a small, you don't need a huge amount of space. So I've got my small fold-up table. It's just a really nice little size. When I have extra people in my studio for work, I've got a few of these. And they're great for just adding extra space when it's a bit busier. There we go. And I'll probably put a bit more something down here just to be triple sure. Right, what have we got? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to keep, I've still got a small table in my office next door. So I'm going to use this as a setup for my Daymar based waxes, so that I can do some layering techniques out here. I've done a lot of working on paper, but what we're going to do is we'll be working with this range of waxes, and you can get some really, really interesting effects with this. So you melt the wax and paint it on with a paintbrush with this style. You can see that okay through. I've got my table in a good enough position, hopefully. Let me know if you can see that okay. So yeah, I'm going to start introducing a lot of these different techniques in my daily live videos now. And if people want more instruction, then that's something we can look at as well, perhaps live Zoom calls. You know, there are lots of things we can do. And I have my online courses already if you want to find out. But that's not the purpose of this. The purpose of this is often I've got the equipment because I've been working with it for such a long time. If you want to have a go, what I'm going to do, once I've got this set up a little bit more. So we've got silicone squeegees. So the way with this resin is you actually paint it on with a paintbrush, and once this is molten, it is glorious and molten and fluid, and you can start to build it up in layers. So I now have all my brushes and everything at home, pan pastels, sponges. A key thing with this style of working is you're going to want a heat gun or some source of heating. But again, what I'm going to do is, if you haven't got a heat gun, I'm going to show you some different household items that you could use instead. I'm going to keep using, so this is my bag of irons and styluses that I use for my in-person workshops. Now, two things with these. One, they're great. They intermix with the wax and Daymar really nicely. You can use them as little mini hot plates. But equally, you might have an old travel iron at home. So I'll show you how you can use that, but also some household items. So you don't need to go out and buy tins. Chinese takeaway containers are great for painting. You can mix colours, you can get leaves from the garden and layer them up and mix them in. If you haven't got these, just keep an old tuna can or a mackerel tin or something like that, any kind of tin from the store cupboard, and we can use that as well. So I'm going to show you some different ways of using that in the week. Just on a side note, I live in Bourne End in Hertfordshire. If you do want to have a go with this, what I'm willing to do is to get some little kits up, and I can make sure they're all disinfected before they go into the packs, send you off with a pack with some irons or an iron and a stylus or whatever it might be, and you can collect that from the boot of my car. If you want to have a go and do some painting at home, I've got the kit here rather than it sitting in a bag, not helping anybody. That's something. So drop me a direct message, Julie at Arty Heaven, if that's the case. Likewise, if you've got this kit at home, think about who you could maybe hand it across to. But again, do bear in mind, isolating, only go out on essential visits and leave it somewhere that somebody can collect safely. So that's something you can do there. Let me check these comments again. I can't see any comments, so I hope I haven't missed anything. What else? So I'll have to get all of this really organised, or far better organised. You can begin to use things like household items, so bits of card we can paint on. You can use household items that you've got around the house already, so bits of papers. We can layer these up. You know, we've got glitter, oil pastels. You can colour the waxes in multiples of ways. I've got some powdered pigments here. I'll show you how we can kind of scratch back to layers underneath, all that kind of thing. And I also brought some pigment sticks home as well. Actually, I didn't bring my oil paints because they're so messy, but I have got one there, so I can show you what to do if you've got oil paints at home to mix them with wax. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm going to get this a little more organised. I've got a bag of bits here. I'm working on a magazine article, so I'll incorporate, now that I've got those bits here, I can do that. So I'll kind of come up with a bit of a plan. Let me take this out again. So yeah, so we'll come up with a bit of a plan, and so I've got the proper kit. I've got kit that works for me, but if you can't get out and get supplies safely and easily, I'll be showing you. So I will go and get some alternatives, and I'll get set up here for tomorrow, and I'll show you how you can get waxing creatively at home, but without the proper. If you've got if you want to start collecting any bits, if you've got an old travel iron that you don't use anymore, perfect. I say tins are great. If you've got any paintbrushes, natural hair is better if you've got them. What else? Travel iron. Yeah, start there. Oh, candles, any candles. So if you've got an old beeswax candle around somewhere, I'm going to show you how you can mix some colours yourselves and create your own wax blocks. So let's do that. Let's have some fun, and let's kind of think a little bit laterally on our creativity. All right. Any questions, pop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I will keep organising things here, and then we'll come back on 2 o'clock tomorrow live, and yeah, I'll show you how to start mixing some colours up. All right, take care. Bye.